Hello, I am the voice of time and I have a story for you. It all started with a world living their dreams, discovering adventures, spreading love, and working hard to be better every day. Until the first case of a human being infected with SARS-CoV-2 virus was reported. This visitor is here to stay, just like the flu, always coming back with more, wave after wave, mutating to form new variants. It has been almost 2 years of battling the virus, a tug of war for life on Earth. But how much longer shall we fight on the back foot? Always nervous, looking over our shoulders. Starting in February 2020, the folks at Erasavir knew there had to be a better way to deal with this calamity, to bring back old times, bring back hope, to resume life and erase the fear. Research and development efforts were put in place by the team. LDAs disintegrate the SARS-CoV-2 lipid membrane. Miss the eureka moment? Alright, let's pause. Now, what do we know about the virus? The novel coronavirus SARS-CoV-2 is made of RNA protected by a lipid membrane topped with a crown of spike proteins. Once the virus enters our systems, the viral particles persist and replicate in the oral and nasal tracts, part of the upper respiratory tract for a while, and then they move to the lower respiratory tract like lungs and other organs where they cause damage. Soaps and detergents are amphipathic molecules, and so is Erasavir. They have properties that allow them to dissolve in aqueous medium in upper respiratory tract on one end, which is the hydrophilic end. They also have the ability to dissolve in fatty environments such as those that form the lipid membrane of viruses on the other end, which is the lipophilic end. This allows it to disperse and dissolve the lipid membrane that results in viral destruction. Once the lipid membrane is destroyed, the virus is inactivated and becomes irrelevant. This worked against the Spanish flu in 1918 and works against SARS-CoV-2 today. Even though other parts of the virus keep evolving, the lipid membrane never mutates. Irrespective of the strain and variants in question, this science works against all enveloped viruses as well as some other harmful pathogens. Using this knowledge, the team has developed Erasavir with safe ingredients that work against the virus like soap. They knew from their decade-long cancer research on a certain class of compounds that there is a silver bullet to be discovered. They found a natural source that is also synthesized by the body from plant-based foods that are part of our regular diet. They did it! Time witnessed yet another big moment, a moment that promises change. Erasavir was born heralding a forever prophylaxis against the forever virus with a future where life is uninterrupted by this virus. Research and development work was done on many fatty acid molecules that mimic detergents, and those that occur naturally in plants were identified. Proprietary processes were used to make Erasavir. The fatty acids used in Erasavir are not harsh like soaps. They are natural substances found in our daily food. Our body also synthesizes fatty acids from food. Because they come from plants like flaxseed, sunflower, safflower and borage, they are safe to ingest. Just like soap, these molecules are amphipathic in nature. This property is very important. It is measured by a molecule's partition coefficient called the log p value. Active ingredients in Erasavir have log P values similar to the detergents. When these molecules come in contact with the virus, they pry themselves into the lipid membrane of the virus and disperse it by dissolving the lipid membrane in the aqueous medium of the URT. Since it inactivated the virus in vitro, we believe that Erasavir will also inactivate the virus in the URT and hence reduce the viral load, in effect protecting the user. Erasavir's advantage is that since it is proven to kill SARS-CoV-2 in our lab studies, it will reduce the viral load going down to the LRT, resulting in less severe infections and reduced post-COVID symptoms. It also follows that the user is less infectious since the user sheds less viral particles due to a reduced viral load, effectively protecting those around the user. Erasavir has been tested in a UN-affiliated BSL-3 lab, and the study showed that no viable virus remained after they were treated with Erasavir. Erasavir is to be used daily so that when users are exposed to the virus unknowingly, Erasavir may do its work without the users even becoming aware of it. It is time to use every resource at our disposal to live an uninterrupted life. It's time to make a difference. It's time to lessen the impact of exposure to the virus and its aftermath. It's time to live life.